Eureka.
We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day.
Jamaican horns. Jamaicans.
Plays every day, yeah. We make plays every
Oh, okay,
day,
that'll work.
We make
Yeah, that'll work.
plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah.
Bud Light, give me money.
Make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah.
Yes. Welcome to the Real Fantasy Playmakers. I am your host, Bogart Scott Free, here with my esteemed colleague right here on the GMM network. I fucked that up, but how you doing, the goo?
Oh, it was Sony Michelle saved my my vibe today. I was a little angry. It's a rough week, but we're here. We're here to break it all down, do what we do. Consistency matters, and that's what we about. Man, I'm like got these headphones on now. I hear everything.
Oh, yeah.
Crystal
Welcome.
clear, 1080p.
You know what I'm saying? Well, right out the gate, we're going to shout out our sponsor, Milk and Honey. We're going to tell y'all to follow us at the GMM Network. Follow me at Bogart Scott Free World. Follow my esteemed colleague, The Goo, at The Guru 408. Man, we got a lot to talk about. We're going to switch this up a little bit. It's the same show. It is the recap show. This is episode 19. Oh, yeah, Goo. We're stacking them.
Almost at 20.
You know what I'm saying?
Dub. Have my dubs.
Normally on this show, we hit you with the recap and the injuries and the waiver wire targets. But right out the gate, we're just going to list these injuries off because we're in the thick of it. And there's some notable things going on right now.
Yeah. I mean, so I got your list today. First injury on the list that you wanted to talk about was DJ and his ankle. Does that have anything to do with DJ going first, being with the fact that we both benched Chase Edmonds for Darrell Henderson in a flex? And
in three
I'm
leagues.
I'm just going straight
in
there.
One league
We're gonna
for
air it
Darrell
out.
Henderson, the other one for Latavius Murray.
Make that clear.
I want to make that clear so I don't feel that stupid. But
Latavius
damn,
kind of that one was a wash. But
know,
Darrell Henderson, we both were guilty without speaking, we don't reconvene, none of this. We both put in Darrell Henderson over Chase Edmonds last minute.
Yeah.
Boo us, please.
Right on key. I knew.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So tell me about DJ's ankle.
Okay. This is just something that, like, a week ago was the back. Then it was the ankle. Shout out to, first of all, I'm a proud Sagittarius. DJ is a Sag, Jamaican horns. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, that doesn't have nothing to do with fantasy. That just has me in having belief in him as a player. And this is just something like, seeing Chase Edmonds, he's mad explosive. You know what I mean? He's clicking in this system to the degree that, like, even when DJ comes back, you know what I'm saying? I think Chase Edmonds has earned his way into getting more than the regular 8 to 10 touches.
I mean, he earned himself a real.
We're gonna see like a nice 12 to 14.
And with DJ being kind of beat up, they're definitely gonna feed that kid for the next few weeks while he mends.
Beat up like a whore's
How
vagina.
bad is the ankle? Like, what are the ankle? Like, what do we?
I mean, you know what? First of all, Cliff Kingsbury, you could jump off a fucking cliff. We're gonna discuss this right now, right out the gate, because I know everybody that had DJ. They're hot right now because Cliff Kingsbury, he's trying to do his best Belichick by keeping the least information out there. But there was one thing notable on Friday. He did say if the game was today, that they wouldn't start him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then if you read, did you read into this where what's his face? The Chase Bank is what I'm calling him now. Because he was money. You know what I'm saying? and the bank was open. But the bank was throwing up before the game.
Yeah, I'm surprised Chase Edmonds' stomach isn't on the injury list.
I think it was more like on some Willie Beeman any given Sunday. She was like, "Damn, I'm about to have to start." And then
Steven,
a Willie Beeman.
Hey, shout out Jamie Foxx, friend of the show.
Shout out to Willie Beeman,
friend of the show.
Yeah, but bruh, it was just one of those things, man. Like, Yahoo and ESPN, they might have misguided a lot of owners. So everybody don't feel so bad. But let's go down the list.
I haven't checked. Is he Is he like in danger of missing the next week? I haven't read anything on him yet.
Still too early.
And he suited up, so I mean that's kind of a good sign. If it wasn't,
he was an emergency. He was the emergency back, which is crazy. Yes, the Cardinals are bringing in the. If you're watching this on live right now, it is Monday night. If you're hearing this on YouTube, first of all, smash the like, hit subscribe, join the Playmaker family. But if you're watching or you're listening to this on YouTube, it is Tuesday. So, they are bringing in the likes of J Train. He's not even the J Train anymore. Jay Ajayi. Yeah, remember he was the J Train.
Is he on? You got signed?
No, they brought him. They're going to bring him in today.
I've heard about Jay Ajayi more times than I'm willing to hear.
Yeah,
this
fuck
year
that
for a guy
guy.
that's not on the roster.
And they brought in Spencer Ware. Shout out to Spencer Ware, though.
All right, so fair enough. So DJ's ankle beat up. We don't know. You got to monitor that. He hasn't been ruled out of anything. Kerryon Johnson, though, his knee injury, that's a little bit more serious.
Yeah, because you know what scares me is that last year he had a knee injury and they didn't really release too much information about it. It ended up becoming a MCO sprain, but then they just shut him all the way down.
Right.
And this was kind of during that time of year last year. It was like around week 9. In this case, we're going into week 8.
He already carries a doubtful tag going into next week.
Oh yeah.
So there you go. Chew on that.
We're gonna talk about some Ty Johnson in the waiver wire targets. What other injuries
your next
you got?
injury we got here is James Conner. Car watch?
Huh?
I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, no, my bad. That's a typo. Calf watch. It was not typo. It was what is it called?
I get what
Spell
you're saying.
check
Yeah,
or whatever the fuck they do.
So his calf is
Yeah,
beat up.
but I put watch. Any of the injuries I put on there that I put watch under are just things that are from prior that you just gotta watch out for because there's no information yet. But more than likely,
James
to play.
Conner is one of those guys. Obviously, Benny Snell connected to that. Matt Ryan, we saw him limp into the locker room. I don't know if he was really hurt or if he was just trying to get out that game.
He was seen with a boot.
A boot? Das
A
Boot?
boot?
Das Boot?
Das Boot.
Yeah, we heard that. He was in a walking boot, precautionary. Nothing there yet, but if he
I
misses
think
any
it's
time,
safe to say he said, "Give me the boot."
Matt
He
Schaub
said-
is the backup.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. He said, Matt Schaub. Yes, Matt Ryan. He said, look, us Matts got to stick together. Go and get me that boot. Why? Because we need to get rid of fucking Dan Quinn. So he could just stick out and pick 6 Schaub could come in next week against the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, Dan
Great
Quinn,
streaming
I don't know
D.
why he didn't get the Jay Gruden
Well, he did
treatment.
take them to the Super Bowl.
I don't know why his keys are still working. Yeah, because, it's caution,
Yeah, but it was still that defense too.
Fair. All right, so he's one
Or
of
is
those
it
guys
Gus Bradley's defense?
Right.
I digress.
Why did you put Mariota and Josh Rosen's job?
Because their jobs are wounded. We knew
that last week, though.
Jamaicans.
We knew that last
week. So what?
All right.
It's because the relevance of some of the guys I'm about to highlight, like a Parker for the waiver, like a Devontae Parker, like a Corey Davis,
Oh, yeah.
AJ Brown. These guys are relevant now. We're not relevant.
No, they're better. They got to
They're better. Yes, they got an uptick.
Love some Fitzmagic.
Oh, love
it.
the
It was
Magic
bad.
Man. Oh my God, didn't I write the hell? Oh, we'll get to that. I wrote the shit out of that game script.
All right, as for the
Fucking
wide
love it.
receiver, your boy Adam Hamstring,
Yep.
he's hurt.
White boy Adam got the hamstring.
That's Adam Thielen
Adam
for all
Thielen.
of our,
He's already gonna. He's all but ruled out. He's not
Non-code
playing
people.
this Thursday.
He's
There is
already
a guy.
ruled out. Is that a thing?
Is
that
it?
true?
No. He's all but ruled out.
All but ruled out.
Yeah,
Okay.
gets the hamstring. Come on, this is simple math, like football math. Like you're not gonna put that guy back on the field in a short week. And
He scored a touchdown on the injury. So when you do that, you can say that he pulled his hamstring
for the team,
doing the damn thing.
doing the damn thing.
Come on.
Oh, I like that.
You gotta like score a touchdown.
Jamaicans. You know what though? Here's the thing. Excuse me. Here's the thing. There's another guy. We'll highlight him. Busy Johnson. I so want him to be a thing. Busy Johnson. He was always the guy who was stealing.
Busy Johnson.
Yeah, he's on the Vikings. He's a receiver that was stealing all
Oh,
the.
that weird guy that got a touchdown. You got a touchdown. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also been playing like 70% of the snaps even with Thielen. So
Is that his name? Busy?
Yeah, that's his handle. That's like what they call him. It's kind of like a Kiki or a Didi, right? Westbrook, that
Yeah.
is. Yeah, they call him Busy.
Okay.
Yeah, Busy
No.
Johnson.
This is my introduction to Busy. So nice to meet you, Busy. I'm not fucking with you.
I remember when I introduced you to Terry McLaurin, the Scottish lad.
Oh boy.
You're like, who the fuck is that? I'm like,
Yeah.
but you know what though? This is not the case
This
with
is
Busy.
not the
he's
case, though?
he's literally a rental for the. Okay, let's go on. What else we got?
Will Fuller came up lame again. Classic.
And fuck that guy. You know what I'm saying? I said it last week. Kenny Stills coming back. It's already going to be a thing because he's going to steal some from Will Fuller. Then Will Fuller did what he does best besides dropping touchdown passes is he pulls that hamstring. Ha ha ha.
Will Fuller did not do the damn thing before he pulled his hamstring.
Nope.
Neither did Marquise
He did
Goodwin.
the Will Fuller thing.
Neither did Marquise Goodwin. Got
Got a
knocked out of the
concussion.
game.
In what shall be known as the slip and slide game. Oh, I just made that up right now.
I like
But
it. Yeah, Yeah, some.
Yeah,
we're hearing that. A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa, shout out Nick Bosa.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's the major injuries that you've sent me here. We got the waivers. You want to go ahead and get into those guys, or we want to break down these games? What do you want to do?
You know what? Okay.
Why don't we break down the games and we'll go
I'm saying
guys.
then we'll mention the guys that's in it.
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. All right.
Also,
playmakers.
I'm gonna make it a point to jump in that goddamn description and put these because we don't even put these on the Instagram. We gotta have these live somewhere because we've been trying to have y'all just stay tuned all the way through. You know what I'm saying? This is the time of year where a lot of people check out of fantasy because you guys aren't playmakers and you give up. But all you playmakers that are with us,
boo those playmakers who are not listening.
Boo those guys. But you know what? Shout out to all the playmakers who fill their leagues, half their leagues with those type of people because they're like, yo, they're fish.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But we are advocates for having leagues full of fucking hitters, top to bottom.
It should be a bloodbath. Mm-hmm. All right. So,
let's hit him up with the first. Hit me up with the first game. Dude.
I don't know if did we talk about Kansas City and Denver last week? No. I don't think we did. But our boy Pat Mahomes, he's done for about 3 weeks. Matt Moore. I like Matt Moore as a go grab him. I mean, obviously everyone's going to. Most leagues are. I mean, one quarterback, shallow leagues, he'll probably sit there for a little bit. But
do you remember what I text you right when the injury happened?
You text me and you said this is good for Tyreek Hill
and no one else.
And then Tyreek Hill
and I said because this
ball.
is circa Kenny Stills. Kenny Stills was irrelevant with the Dolphins whenever it was Tannehill. Or, at the helm. As soon as Matt Moore came in, every time that's his friend, man. Whoever stretches the field, and he's just gonna bomb it like shit. And he's actually, this is why I respect Matt Moore. I'll second what you said. You just said you liked him, right?
Yeah, I do.
Pause. And that's not pause worthy. That's just kindergarten shit.
Grow up.
Anyways, right? You said you liked the man. I agree. Because if for a dude who went from being a backup QB to not getting a backup job anywhere, he was literally the scout for the Dolphins. That was his job.
Right.
So he hasn't even been on the field in like a gang of years, like 2 years.
Oh yeah.
And now he steps on, you know what I'm saying, as the third string. My bad. He was the second string because Chad Henning got put on IR. So that's when he got the call. He was a scout for the Dolphins like week 4 of the preseason. They called him up. They're like, yo, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, I think with proper game, practice and all that shit, you know what I mean? Now he
is the quarterback of the highest powered team in the league.
Yeah, and he has all the weapons. I mean, in a super flex or double quarterback league, he's great.
You got to grab him. But all right, let's talk more about what does this mean for guys like Travis Kelce?
Well, like I said,
you like what he does for Tyreek Hill.
Of course.
What about Kelce and the rest of the team?
I think it's still Andy Reid's just one of the smartest coaches. So he's going to be like, we're going to use all of them.
Does this mean Damian Williams will get some carries?
I hope so. But I think there will be an emphasis on the run, and they're going to use all the running backs now.
I kind of like
Darrell Henderson. Darrell Henderson, who might be the new Darkwing Duck.
Williams.
Darrell
Henderson, we don't say his name on the show today.
I know, that's right.
Not today.
Darrell Williams might be the new Darkwing Duck, and Damian Williams might be fake Darkwing Duck right now.
It's looking that way.
Oh, yeah, because Darrell Williams came in on all the third downs for the passing down work. So, I mean, I think this is just what we're going to see, especially like for continuity, because if you are one Darrell Williams, you're on the team twos with Matt Moore all the time, so they're gonna now answer.
So if you're the Damian Williams guy, he's lost all his value. Do you try to ship him for anything you can get, or do you have to just ride it out? He's
the throw-in guy. If you are gonna ship him in, he's the throw-in guy. In a trade, like he's the guy. Like, okay, this makes it even sweeter, if that. Right. You know what I mean? Because maybe you want to get away from that. Altogether.
It is still.
But me, I'm still gonna hold.
Somebody would bite on that name.
I think if in a bye week right now he's a flex. I gotta see it again.
You're willing to flex him?
No, in a bye week.
Right. In a bye
week. If I have nothing and there's nothing out there on the waiver wire or any of these guys.
How far he's fallen from.
Yes, he's literally droppable. But I'm saying I wouldn't drop him yet. If you're in a deeper league,
you definitely can't. You definitely can't.
I'm saying, but what he's doing makes you droppable. But I'm just saying, like technically, right? Correct?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like his status right now is droppable.
If he was player A, he would have been dropped. Or player C, or whatever, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm with you on that. So, you got to just hope, keep your fingers crossed.
Player X.
As for the other side of the ball, Denver, they were shit. Joe Flacco.
Extreme defense against him.
Royce Freeman, he did all right.
Oh, but
he got the touchdown.
Oh, you know, Cortland Sutton still did his thing.
Sutton did his thing, 6 for 87. I mean, he should
You like
be fine.
that?
Yeah,
For
those two
Thursday
guys,
night?
those two receivers are gonna always like produce, that 5-catch floor.
Other than that, this game's kind of painful.
Yeah,
should we move on? Because Mahomes just makes it painful. Like what's going on when it makes it painful for all around the league. Hit me with the next game, Goose.
There's a little bit of pain in this game, and it's the Rams bringing the pain to the Falcons, 37-10. I did tell you I had a feeling Atlanta. I wanted to bet that over. Remember, and then I said Atlanta just might not show up at all.
And remember in
in
the great debate going into Week 7. Where did I have Matt Ryan?
I don't remember.
13.
Oh, you had him way out of there. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what are
You're
you doing?
Like, what are you doing? Yeah. He's a QB1. I said, I got him right outside. Because I wanted to give him a spanking with the ranking.
Yeah, you were, I must say you were right.
I wanted to give him a spanking with the ranking.
I think me being the chalk goo that I am, I follow the trend of Matt Ryan just throwing 300 every day. I was.
But you admit that he deserved me giving him a spanking with the ranking.
This is why I fuck with you, Bowie, because I would never have given him that spanking.
It wasn't like you're going to sit him in a single QB league.
But you don't own Matt Ryan. You had no axe to grind. You weren't scorned. You were like you did your basis and you came up to it.
I could just look. I could look at it.
Why the fuck wasn't Devontae Freeman on like number 40? Is what I want to ask you next. Well, you might have gave him a spanking
because there was no. Okay, at the time Ito was coming back. Oh, was he? He got hurt again that game, didn't he?
Who?
Oh no, was there no?
Freeman got thrown out of this game, and Ito.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
trying to take shot at Aaron Donald.
Pun intended. We got to throw that out then, because then like.
Oh, that was the fourth quarter. The game was over. He was
done. You're right.
He was done.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? This week we're giving Devontae, no matter what, even if he's suspended, then the next.
He's down to throw hands, so just know.
Yeah, I
want to drop him in the rankings.
I respect him. Actually, you know what?
So on the side of the ball that matters, though, Jared Goff, he had a good game, 68, 2 touchdowns. Yep. Not the blow up game we all thought he was going to have, but Gurley got a nice touchdown catch. No big game from anybody. Gerald Everett was nice in this game. Mm-hmm. Shout out Gerald Everett.
But see, it's the tight end. Like, just duly note this. Like, they're dude, I want to say, damn, I don't want to fuck this up. Oh, they're like 20 something. Let's just say that because I don't remember the exact 20, whatever they are. The Falcons against the tight end position. So that doesn't surprise me. Like, if there was a Will Disley, rest in peace, Walt Disley.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, he would have a hell of a game against him this week because the Seahawks are going to take him on. So maybe DK tears it up because, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, they have no safety help. Everything's going down the drain. Just everyone chased the shit out of the Dolphins defense. But one thing, though, that they do good, and this is a trip. First of all, horrible as fuck against pass-catching running backs. That's why you see Gurley have that highlight reel touchdown.
Yeah, that? His only catch of the game, yeah.
Exactly.
Salvaged his day.
But that's what they do.
Owners.
They give up receptions to the they give up receptions to the running back. No, it wasn't a lot in this case, but I'm just saying that technically, right? The big one that counted, a touchdown. It was a touchdown reception, wasn't it?
It was.
Okay. So this is what I'm saying, though. They're 7th against the run right now on the ground. That's trippy.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
But they also are getting blown out and in predictable running.
And people don't run on them. You're right.
But no, it's you're running clock a lot of times, and it's just.
You see, and that's why I fuck with you.
But Atlanta has been playing a little bit better than I'm giving them credit. But they do suck balls as well, so I'm gonna make my mind fuck Atlanta.
And now, Pick 6 Schaub is gonna be the guy.
Well, outside of Matt Ryan, one encouraging sign I did see if you're a Julio owner, as you know I am in one league,
is that he was getting on Ramsey.
He 6 for 93 on Ramsey.
Yep.
Is it's a good sign. And I don't care.
You know
Ramsey
what though?
Is
I'll say this much.
Jalen Ramsey can fuck himself.
I bet you Ramsey the whole time he was like, "This is my first exercise.
Yeah,
I ain't even been."
You could see he was talking. There was one play where they.
Julio. Hey, Julie. I can see him.
There was one play where Matt Ryan threw him Julio like a 10-yard out and threw it a little high. They missed it, and Ramsey was on him, tight coverage, and he got all he just started screaming, barking. Classic Ramsey, and Julio just looked back at him and laughed. And then I go, okay. And then I look.
Now Julio's getting his groove.
Julio just needed that. And he had a good game. Yeah. I mean, Ramsey's tough. So he 6 for 93 on Ramsey. You could tell he was a little bit more motivated to or they were going to feed him, or he's telling Matt Ryan, man, fuck, you better throw me the ball, you motherfucker, this time. Fuck off you know what, dog? And they did say fuck off in the Hooper for the first time.
We are Niners, right?
Yeah.
So when I watched that game, you know what that made me think? It's like, damn, they don't lay down and die.
Who, the Rams?
Yeah.
No, you know what I saw? I saw
they make a lot of moves.
I saw a bully picking on the little kid.
Yeah.
That's what I saw.
And they're gonna pick on another little kid next week.
Yeah, they pick on the little kid.
They're playing the Bengals.
When a real
this
bully
week.
came up and said, "We're gonna fight fair," what happened?
Hold on, don't get too arrogant with our Niners.
No, we smacked him in the mouth. That's not
Yeah, we
arrogance.
did. We came out there, we punched him right in the mouth.
Smacked him in the mouth. Football, you gotta there's a difference between arrogance, conceited and convinced. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. Put it on a shirt.
It's going on a shirt.
You know what I'm saying? Jamaicans.
Let's see. Whoa, Jamaicans.
Oh,
Wake the fuck up.
I know, right?
We're gonna go over to your boy downtown and the Stallion, the Bills. They
right when the Jamaicans go out.
They beat the Dolphins. It might have been by design. 31-21. Miami covered the spread, which I told you originally.
Yeah, you're right.
And I was like, but
hey, look,
but I didn't mean shit.
You're right. You know what was crazy? When the game was about like almost done. I think it was within the 2 minutes.
Yep.
So you got the Magic Man. They just they got the punt. They just received the punt, and it didn't go anywhere. So they're on their side of the fucking goddamn field, and he fumbles it. But then I think he fell back on it. I forget. They recovered it. But I was like, oh my god, they're gonna cover. They're gonna take this up. You know what I mean?
And cover the backdoor cover.
Yes.
All right. As for the game though itself,
hold on.
Josh Allen 2 bills and 2 tugs.
Oh yeah. Oh.
He didn't run it very well. I gotta. We need to boo. Get the boo horns ready.
Hold
on. Boo horns ready
because we're not done. We're not done for not that part yet.
For who?
Because we're on Josh Allen the Stallion.
Oh no!
Oh, it's so crazy. It's
out here in
it
Area 51. There's some static.
Oh yeah,
going on.
Well, we're doing experiments and shit. But Josh Allen the Stallion.
The Jamaicans,
the Jamaicans are distorted.
Josh Allen, he ran for 30 yards. He didn't do much. He had a decent game. Solid score game.
He hit his boy downtown. John Brown with a big one.
I'm gonna kill the vibe right now. I'm gonna kill the vibe.
And
you know where
right
I'm going.
when I'm talking about my. Let me finish talking about my guys.
Five for 80 and a touchdown.
Yes.
Fine.
I just like being right.
Fine.
Because I called the game script. Y'all can go back to episode 18. I wrote the game script of that, how the 18 points for them to cover would occur, and it was along the lines of a Josh Allen pass to downtown John Brown for the tug, and then it was going to be a Josh Allen rushing touchdown. Instead, that was 2 Hauschka field goals. I already had Hauschka down for 1, right? But then there was a Cole Beasley touchdown instead of the 2 Hauschkas, right? And then I did call Josh Allen the Stallion, the white Cam Newton himself. He calls his own number on the line, and he ran in for the motherfucking 2-point conversion. I've just never been so happy to call a 2-point conversion. Bruh, if we would have put like $100 on that, like that Josh Allen would have a rushing 2-point conversion. That's
been
bread.
a great bet.
Oh my God.
That'd been a great bet. All right, so he did have a mediocre game. The guy I'm upset about. The smash play of the week that we love, Devin Singletary, 7 carries. 7 carries, did he even get a touch in the passing game?
You know what?
Touches. What the fuck, man?
I didn't get that.
What the fuck?
I don't. Did you start him in
yes, I started him over in FanDuels. I started him in my lineups, man.
You know what? I said, you know what's funny? I said, run them all out. Right. You know what? I'll take responsibility for that too, because I might have put it out there.
I sat on Devin Singletary in all my leagues. I had him. Didn't drop him because I said he's the guy that I want to have on that team, and he comes back at Miami. It's a dream scenario, and fucking schmucks on TV.
Oh yeah, so let's boo him.
Oh yeah, boo him.
That sucks.
Jamaicans. That speaker is.
It's done.
It's done. It's toasted.
Plus, we're doing it the getaway anyway. I need to get along cool. You know what? That's it. I digress.
For another day.
Yeah.
On the other side of the ball, the Magic Man, Fitzmagic, too. It was fun watching him play. He makes
Miami
watchable.
Parker.
He makes Miami watchable.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
The Magic Man is just a novelty that for my fantasy memories forever. And the fact that he still exists is dope. Because I remember just watching football back in the day, like highlights. Because I only watched local shit back then. Yeah. But when he was with the Bills. Yeah, when you had Steven Jackson and with Freddie Jackson and Stevie Johnson.
Stevie Johnson.
They were fun to watch.
Who was their other running back then? CJ Spiller.
Oh, I was going to say it's my CJ twin.
There was another guy too. I feel like there was. Fred Jackson. It was Fred Jackson. That's a great time. Good memory. Devontae Parker.
2013, huh?
Preston Williams. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Devontae Parker, Preston Williams, they immediately become
they're all relevant.
They're flexes. Yeah. In these bye weeks, you want them, and they're always just going to be playing from behind.
Let's preface it by saying emergency flexes.
There you go. I like that. Like, see, that's why I fuck with you.
In bye weeks. You don't want to just throw them in every week. You're every week
break
flex.
The glass on these motherfuckers.
Yeah, they're not every week flexes, but in case of emergency, you can flex.
Hey, I can't lie though. This Buffalo Bills game, I wrote the whole narrative, and the Magic Man with the revenge narrative, bro. It was incredible.
Got 14 carries.
I'm just saying though that the episode 18 is a testament. It's a testament to what we bring you playmakers. You know what I'm saying? We were really doing some stunning analysis. I know it sounds crazy.
You really are.
Because we burning up and we drinking. Oh yeah, that's right. Bud Light, give me money.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's a testament to, you know what I mean, what we put the hard work so you can make the right decisions.
That's you, bro. I'm gonna tell everyone right now. I may be the goo. I'm wise. You know what I mean? I've aged gracefully over the years. You know what I mean? Since '98. You know what I'm saying? But the man Bogart, Prescott free. You know what I'm saying right here? He tells me things that I
Bogart Prescott free did come through this week, huh?
He came through. He tells me things that even I heard. I said,
yes.
whoa. Because he deep dives. You put the work in, bro. So pat yourself
Appreciate it.
Pat yourself
appreciate it, man. Your props means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because
a lot of motherfuckers think you're crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Because don't get it wrong.
Let's
be clear.
You are crazy.
Let's be clear. I pull out Chase. Oh, you know what? I'm not even. You know what? I'm not mad at myself for the Chase Edmonds things no more. You know why? Because it was the information I was given. We trust the information. Now, no, but you know what though? We trust the information when we're torn between decision making. Because come on now. I'll never fuck with none of their information. That's why I'm mad. But you know what? I am mad at myself because of that shit.
It makes me mad.
Yeah.
All right.
I brought it up.
We're on to Cincinnati, where the Jaguars and your boy the Ginsu
Jamaicans
smashed up on the Bengals. Eddie Dalton got some cheap garbage touchdowns. But the Jaguars came to play, man. They came to play.
Hey, the Jags is going to be a wild card. I'm telling you, Bled.
3-4 right now? You think they're a wild card?
Yeah, they'll come back.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Nah.
And then they got the best backup in the game.
We're talking about Nick Foles.
Yes.
I'm not going to say it's Nick
Foles.
And
he'll take him. Hey, remember when Minshew had the groin?
No.
A couple weeks ago? It was like it popped up in the middle of a week. Mm-hmm. You know what it was from?
No.
Slaying these broads down because he got a line around the corner. Minshew the Ginsu, razor sharp swag. He's a lover and a fighter. You know whose ass he can kick?
Was it a hamstring? Is that what you said?
No, it was a groin.
A groin? Oh.
You know whose ass he can kick?
Whose?
The Dos Equis man even. He beat the shit out of it.
The most incredible man in the world?
The most interesting man? Oh, he's pooping his ass.
That guy.
Ginsu.
Yeah, he threw for 255 and a touchdown. No picks.
How worried is... Didi showed up.
Didi 3 for 50.
He dropped the touchdown too, that son of a bitch.
You said who? Didi, right?
Didi, yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of DJ Chark. No, we were saying it was a Chark week. It wasn't a Chark week. It was
you know what?
Even Chris Conley was running up and down the damn field. He had 8 targets.
Mm-hmm. I called Chris Conley though, but technically I called him because I thought Didi was not going to play this game.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on wax.
It's on wax.
It's on wax.
Check the record. Leonard Fournette had 29 for 131. Just heavy yardage game, no touchdowns. Bell cow right over there. He's doing his thing. As for Cincinnati, Joe Mixon, 10 carries for 2 yards.
Hey, this is not... Listen, playmakers.
Wow.
This guy's... Joe Mixon right now is legit a guy you can only... You basically flex him if you have nothing. And then more than likely, you have him so you don't have something better. And you kind of got to roll him out and hope for the best. But here's the thing, though.
Joe.
I don't even want to suggest that. But you know what's fucked up?
It's
not Joe Mixon.
He got a touchdown.
Yeah, that saved him. But he's not... This is not who Joe Mixon is. And there's nothing wrong with him right now. I'm telling you, bro.
No one said there's anything personally wrong with Joe Mixon, but it's a situation.
No, I know. I'm just... I don't get it. Like, they're not throwing him the ball. This is Zach Taylor, who came from the Rams, was their offensive coordinator. So I had high hopes for Sir Joe Mix-a-Lot, because they could be like, use him like they used Todd Gurley, right? So you get...
But he's not Todd Gurley.
No, listen. He's like Le'Veon Bell. Yes. You've never been a Mixon owner, so you don't know.
I drafted Mixon in my Dynasty League.
Remember I called Mixon
3 years ago with Derrick Henry.
Did you move him or you still got him?
I got rid of him.
See, of course you did because you didn't want to be patient. I'm telling you, bro, once that line got good.
He wasn't worth it.
Listen, the line got all banged up in the preseason, so I just stayed away from him after that.
Fair. So, okay, so here's the thing. Joe Mixon might be good next year. This year, it's not going to be any good.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe A.J. Green, the legend, the ghost, the phantom, A.J. Green. Maybe he comes back one day, and that will help Mixon. But
I mean, they need Cincinnati just needs any help they can get. So I mean, AJ Green can't hurt anybody. Alex Erickson had 8 for 137 in this game on 14 targets. Somebody started Alex Erickson in one of my leagues a few weeks ago, and I had never heard of Alex Erickson.
I remember I was telling you he's the one that's fucking up Tyler Boyd.
And Tyler Boyd had 14 targets as well, but only 5 for 55.
Yeah, but this isn't because he got Boyd.
He got Boyd.
Yep.
It was ugly.
Most of the time, because you know why? You know why? They were pushing Boyd out wide almost as much as he was in the slot.
Alex Erickson was the slot guy.
Exactly. Alex Erickson's a must-own right now.
A must-own.
Yeah, because they're always going to be playing from behind. And he's still in Tyler Boyd's job.
Well, what about Auden Tate? Isn't it's going to fluctuate?
No,
They're just going to be
how about
switching off games?
They paid Tyler Boyd, right? They paid him. They extended him in the offseason. But they did this because he's legit. That with no A.J. Green, they could even push him outside. But Tyler Boyd's strength is kind of like a Sterling Shepard. Don't push him outside. He's only good in the slot.
He's better in the slot.
Only good.
Alex Erickson crushed it, though. Auden Tate, 3 for 65.
Hey, Alex Erickson's white, isn't he?
He is white.
Yep. Because he's the gritty white slot receivers. His heroes are Adam Thielen, and he has Julian Edelman tatted on his chest.
Speaking of Adam Thielen, we already spoke about him earlier when he hurt his hamstring catching the damn
we're
thing.
Good.
So we're moving
what about Fournette? You forgot about Fournette.
Yeah, we said he's fine.
Okay, yeah.
29, yeah. We're going over to Detroit, though, where Adam Thielen's hamstring beat the Kerryon Johnson's knee 42-30. Kirk Cousins had a great game.
We're alive. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna stop you right there.
337 and 4 tugs.
Oh no, you keep going. Hey, how about this?
Kirko Slangs.
How about this? My boy, Kirk. You call him Kirko Slangs?
Kirko Slangs.
Hey, I was about to say we need to dub him something else because Corky Kirk is he's on fire right now.
That's
Kirko Slangs, blood.
He had some drink in his cup too.
And their shit is purple. I like that.
Yes, I like that
and
too.
Kirko Slangs. Oh, god damn it! I love being right, but I did say he was.
Did you?
I said he was a sit in single QB leagues, but I said he was a start in Superflex. So that's the cop out, right? But
so what were you right about?
Being about Kirk Cousins this past several weeks.
Yeah, he's come around and they threw on a really tough Detroit passing defense. Dalvin Cook, he got off in this game.
Of
Alexander
course,
Madison
expected.
took a back seat. Well, 142 and 2 touchdowns through the air. No, just one catch, but. Yeah, Stephon Diggs,
he was ranked 1.
7 for 142. He's back. My boy Irv Smith finally got on the radar. 5 for 60.
And then they give it to Kyle Rudolph for the Tuggy.
Oh, Bissy.
Yeah, but they call him Busy.
Of course you call him Busy.
Yeah.
His name is Bisi. Bissy.
Yeah.
Busy.
But it's busy, just like it's...
All day it's busy.
Just like it's Kiki.
Of course.
Not Keke. Because Kiki would be Kiki.
True.
You feel me? So it's Busy Johnson. Anyways, okay, let's talk about it right there. There's some Johnsons in here. Pause.
4 for 40 and a touchdown.
On
8 targets, and that was after obviously Adam Thielen went out.
Remember, I thought it would be like the likes of a Josh Doxson, the Funk Doc. I thought he would be the guy stepping in, but all year it's been that guy.
Treadmill.
Remember? No. Treadmill. Yeah, fuck it, because he's been and ran. Listen.
He's been running in place.
What's his name? That was the same. That was a great. No, it wasn't even same. That was dude. Okay. Listen. Remember why has Thielen been bad? Not only because in the beginning of the year they weren't throwing it a lot, but then that guy was taking hell of his fucking slot snaps.
Really?
Yeah.
Busy
Johnson. He's the one trick weak pony. You plug him in this week because or maybe it might even be 2, but they are smart. You know what I mean? If Thielen's and that would be a tell how bad Thielen's hamstring is. But there's no way someone plays getting a hamstring on a Sunday and then you play on a Thursday.
So who's the guy that's going to benefit the most with Thielen being out?
It would be Busy Johnson in the receiving game. And then there's no Kerryon Johnson. Damn.
So I want to tell you a little story.
Ty Johnson.
I want to tell you a little story before we get into Detroit. This is 2013. I'm going through the archives of my Yahoo history, message boards, and I was the defending champ 2012. 2013, I had a huge funk.
Show off.
I had a funk.
No,
with
I
somebody.
love it.
I know. I was just lighting everyone on
stories.
fire, lighting the whole league on fire, questioning every move pickup. So one guy, I had a personal issue with him. Fucking hated him. He was a new guy in our league. I didn't even know the guy really. Hated him. Shout out Tim. If you're listening, he's probably not.
He's not there because he's not a player.
I only knew him for the duration of that season. I haven't talked to him since or ever met him since. So, anyways, I'm playing him, and I had bye week problems, beat up, and I wanted to kill this guy more than anybody. And I went to the waiver wire, and I pulled out a guy who went for 4 touchdowns on like 8 catches. 8 catches. He had 100-something yards. He got me 50 points. I picked him up off the waiver wire.
Let me guess.
That man's name is Marvin Jones. Who just went
I remember that game.
For 4 touchdowns.
Oh my God.
This week again.
Yes.
He did, and what was funny is I was going through all that and remembering the Marvin Jones 4 touchdown game. This was Saturday. I was thinking about this. And he comes out and he puts up the 4 touchdowns again to take me down memory lane.
As you're hanging with me, you're gonna hone. You're bringing out the power within. You have the sight. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
He has the sight.
Who?
You.
The third eye?
Yes, he has it. You know what I'm saying? Look, you manifested the memory, and
it came out.
I didn't want. I'm glad for the record. It's
I
on
pulled
web.
him off the waiver wire and put 50 points
bro,
on the lineup.
When you said 4 touchdowns and the 8 catches, I knew exactly.
I don't know if it was 8 catches
because
I just remember the 4 touchdowns.
Well, I was
seeing
like
100-something yards.
I was already playing fantasy during that time.
Yes.
This was 2014. I don't want to.
This is 13.
This is 14.
Marvin Jones was the 2013.
Okay, then you know what? That's right, because I took over the Poodsters. I took over the Poodsters league. That's the one I took it down. Yeah, Marvin Jones was a motherfucker, and that was it though.
That was it.
Yeah, this is that game.
That was it.
And I remember him in the post. Oh yeah,
that's the day he became Marvin Jones.
But hold on, we gotta talk about this. Kerryon Johnson got hurt. The waivers are gonna run tonight. We don't know any information. More information will come out, but you get Ty Johnson right now.
Oh yeah,
because this is the injury history of Kerryon Johnson. I love the kid because he's hella talented. He's like to me, he's a heavier Alvin Kamara.
Ty Johnson? He looked pretty
good.
No,
not Ty Johnson. I'm talking about Kerryon Johnson. That's why I always loved him. But he bears this injury prone shit.
You remember our Kerryon Johnson versus Derrick Henry bet?
Yep.
You owe me a stack. You owe me a stack.
We put the money down.
Yeah, but I didn't collect it. You got it in an envelope, right?
Yeah, it's there.
All right, make sure you get that.
Yeah, come on, our department handles that.
You are head of the department. You are head of the GMM treasurer.
On episode 18, Playmakers, we put all the cash out. You know what I'm saying? The bets were made correctly. We put them in the proper envelopes. You're
gotta go to the cage. Cash my ticket at the cage.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
All right, so someone other than Marvin Jones that we want to talk about, Danny Amendola jumped out for 8 for 105 on 11 targets.
But so did this kid,
Kenny
Marvin
Galladay,
Hall.
1 for 21. Did Kenny No, he had 1 catch on 2 targets. So
hey,
Marvin
bro,
Hall,
he was just keeping Xavier Woods busy. And then after a while, Xavier Woods...
If you're not the best Marvin on your own team, we'll talk about it.
Check this out. Xavier Woods is supposed to be one of the fucking illest cornerbacks.
Yeah, Marvin Jones killed him.
He was shutting down fucking the shit out of Galladay. Then he switches over to Marvin Jones, and Marvin Jones... Junior.
He got a couple of touches on him. I know he got 2. 1. I saw Xavier Rhodes. Yeah, he had 2. I know it was 1, at least 2. Is that what happened?
He got it to Jamaicans for Marvin Jones. Junior.
Yeah, Marvin Jones did his thing.
Oh, 4 of them, because he had 4 teddies, right? Marvin Jones, Junior.
Aaron Rodgers made the Raiders look like a bunch of juniors over there at Lambeau Field.
See how we do that?
Having the game of his life over there. Went wild. I mean, man, if you started any Packer receiver, you got something, unless his name was Lazard. You started Lazard. The running game, they didn't really need to run, man. It was like Aaron Rodgers was like, I got this one, y'all.
Hey, you know what's so dope about last
defense?
week?
Y'all don't really need. Just don't give up 30. We're good.
Hey, you know what? Why do you come off a bye week? Oh shit, my bad, my finger slipped. Raiders, why do you jump off a bye week? Right? See, now I hope I didn't jinx our Niners.
Play pretty good.
I'm just saying, why do you jump off a bye week and you get ripped up? Oh, you know what? Actually, let me retract that.
Can I tell you when that game
ended? Hold on. Let me I'll let you. Let me retract what I just said. Because the fact that they didn't have no Adams or any of these guys like really healthy,
Well, it's just
that's why he was able to dice them up because they didn't know what the fuck they're gonna hit him with.
Right, they were coming at him every angle.
Yeah, because they might have been.
The game ended when Derek Carr had that little sneak that he gave back for a touchback. They were in the game up, and they would have been right there. It would have been like
you're right,
17 to.
I'll give you that.
Like that's
you know why I'd be watching with a hateful eye.
Yeah, no, you know what I like.
But I don't hate them.
Raiders because they are what they are.
They just hate us, and you better they never stop.
The fans hate us.
Always hate us.
Shout out Las Vegas.
Because we love you.
Jamaicans. Jacobs put up $124, 20 carries. Did he have any? No, 3 for 10.
Hey, dude, Darren Waller, the big baller.
Yeah, fuck Josh Jacobs.
Jamaican horns.
Should have had 3 touchdowns there.
Waller, 4.
No,
there would have been 4. Because you know why? Monroe took one. Darren Waller, the big baller.
He balled hard, and motherfuckers couldn't find him. Keelan Doss showed up a little bit. I think that guy, the Hard Knocks darling, he might get some little run over there. Cause they don't know what they're doing at receiver. They have nothing.
And I think that'll help them have that. That'll be something going for them.
Like this Doss. I tell you what. I like this Doss kid.
I like this Doss kid. I tell you.
He can. He's good. I don't know.
There's no real fucking explanation.
Other than that, no. Fuck that. Waller, he's the baller. Jacobs, he's the only other one that matters. Derek Carr.
Hey, you know what?
Poor Derek
I'm curious
Carr.
to see where Jacobs finished this week out of running backs.
I mean, he put up, I think I said,
134
total yards.
Just real quick. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll rant a little bit. Look at Aaron Rodgers. If you're a team that has Aaron Rodgers, right?
Okay.
And you're wounded at other spots. Dude, some people are just so blinded by performances like that. You might be able to move him. Yeah. Because if you're like 3 and 4 or something right now, you need to start making some change. And granted, if you have like a backup quarterback that's legit, like a Minshew or like someone that you're willing to just
Minshew.
Because people hold 2 quarterbacks.
For sure to get the job.
Oh yeah, what are you talking about?
I mean, Nick Foles.
They have Nick Foles, the best backup quarterback. What are you talking about?
Just saying. It's going to be a controversy.
Oh, let's put 1,000 on that.
I'm not putting nothing.
Let's put 1,000 on that.
Because I believe he should be the quarterback.
Let's put a bandito on it.
No. Because I believe Minshew should be. But
because he has a razor sharp swag.
A controversy.
Minshew the Ginsu. He's told Nick Foles, "You're a Christian. Me, I'm slaying him. I'm knocking him down." He's not knocking Nick Foles for being a one-woman man. But Gardner Minshew, he has one in every state. He loves away games.
I heard he kissed the same girl Sam Darnold kissed, and he cured her. She doesn't have mono anymore.
I didn't hear that, but I believe it.
It happened. No, it's true. Trust me, it's on the
That's
internet.
fucking hilarious. I'm going to die when I hear that one back.
Yeah, we'll see. Stay alive, okay?
I'm alive. I'm with you.
You want to know about Josh Jacobs' fantasy points for this?
Yeah, just what did he finish out of running backs? Like
out of, let me see. He got like 15. 1, 2, 3, 4.
He's got to be 12. Okay, so I had him at 8, so I was 4 slots off. Not bad. I was big on him. Pause.
All right, so we're going to pause. We're going to go over to Indy, where the Colts got it done against the Texans. I mean, I thought the Texans were going to win this
Jamaicans. Hey, you know what, though?
The beef brisket.
That's one of those cooking. That's one of those ones I wanted to bet you.
Did we not bet?
You legit grabbed like 40,000 and slammed it on the table.
Yeah, then I remember like all the fucking. Like,
but I was so strong on it. Then we bet a little. We bet something light. We bet a bandito. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. I got that envelope. You know what I mean.
You keep that one.
But at the end of the, I can't keep it. It's mine. You know what I mean?
No, good.
I'm just saying. Anyways, long story longer. I wrote the shit out of that game script. But except for the Marlon Mack, that was fucked up.
Marlon Mack? Yeah, I mean.
Well, no, I'm just saying like.
Didn't do much else.
I'm just saying like minus the way.
Your boy, the painter, Zach Pascal, was the star of this game.
Yeah, and he fucked up my T.Y. Hilton call.
Yeah.
T.Y. Hilton still had a good day though.
He did fine. He definitely was.
But he wasn't the number one.
Didn't we bet on like 140 and a touchdock? I need that envelope too.
We bet like 500 on it.
Yeah, I need all that.
Yeah. Listen. This motherfucker right here, Zach Pascal, the painter, the Frenchman, Zach Pascal. Him and his homeboy Perry.
Perry and Pascal.
Listen, this motherfucker Pascal, right? He did all the T.Y. Hilton shit that I called. It's supposed to be everything T.Y. Hilton did was supposed to be included with all the Zach Pascal shit. I call that shit.
They flip roles.
Still though, I love it though.
Shout out Eric Ebron with the catch of the day though.
Oh, that was hard.
Woo.
That was hard.
I like that one. On the other side of the ball, it was really nice to see. It was nice to see DeAndre Hopkins back into fantasy relevance. 9 for 106 and the touchdown. He did. I think he dropped a touchdown too. Or
no.
They called it back. That's right.
Shit.
They called a sack. Yeah.
Hey yo.
Fucking
Hey yo, and what the fuck? And then they called the Kiki shit a carry.
They did. It was a backwards pass. That's why.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
But Watson, he still did his thing. He didn't have a great game. Threw for 300. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions.
That's right. No,
they kept him in check on the ground. 3 for 32. So he didn't go crazy.
Still, you love that 3.2?
Yeah, you'll take it. I mean,
we wouldn't even take it. We love it.
I know.
Come on, you greedy bastard.
You need the
3.2
with the tug.
We love. Yeah, you're right.
You know that. Carlos Hyde didn't do shit. 12
yeah, that was supposed to be a tug. No, that was a backwards pass. Even you said it.
Either way.
Give it to him.
Kenny Stills, he 4 for 100. Will Fuller out. Kenny Stills, Kiki Kuti, any of them you like? They worth the ad?
Kenny Stills,
yeah.
Yeah, because then this is like, especially if you play standard for you, if you know playmakers. I'm not gonna knock you guys if you play standard, but like he's a strong standard play because there's not gonna be
Kenny
no Will
Stills.
Fuller. Yeah, because
standard, like
he bombs it down. You know, in standard, if you have a wide receiver 3 even or a flex, he's gonna bomb it down every 3-4 times a game. He's gonna take a shot downfield. Yeah. Watson. Right? It's going to be Kenny Stills now.
Yeah, obviously.
This also makes Kiki a little bit more relevant, but so pick him up if he's out there. Kenny Stills, he's definitely available. Kiki, if you need a PPR play, because he will be in play, but there's no, you know what I mean? Because Duke Johnson's kind of been, what did Duke Johnson do?
Duke Johnson, 2 for 22 in the air.
See, exactly, non-existent because Kiki.
They all had 5 targets.
Yeah.
So
but it was also playing from behind a lot. You know what I'm saying? In that game, but I love that I called the fuck out of it. I killed it this week.
You did all right with the calls. You did all right. Shout out episode 18. You know what I'm saying? Man was on it. Go back and check it if you don't believe it. And if you haven't listened, then we're gonna.
But we still love you. Shout out all the playmakers. Yes. Jamaican horns.
I like your version better because mine was gonna be a little aggressive.
No, but you know what I'm saying? That's because you're the head of that department.
That's what I do best. Let's see. The Cardinals and our boy Chase Edmonds took out the Giants.
The Chase Bank. Oh, playmakers. I know for a fact. We was telling y'all about Chase Edmonds. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to JT Money. He was like, why the fuck you make me spend all my fab on Chase Edmonds? This is 2 weeks ago because we were on it early.
Did he play him this week?
No, he played him.
He played him.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good.
But no. He had DJ. He played DJ. Oh, he's hot.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say,
yeah.
Shout
and
out
it's another league. It's a different league.
No, I know.
I'm not even in.
That's fine.
Just him listening to taking our takes from to help him with other leagues because if he ever asked me some shit about the leagues I'm in, I just curve him to the dirt.
You don't give him no help.
It's part of the game.
You tell him check out the episode.
Exactly. Because then it's just so you don't bring that side of me out.
Shout out to playmakers.
Shout out to all the playmakers. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Chase Edmonds, he did his thing, and right out the gate, we already kind of touched on this in the beginning. I kind of don't want to bring it up. But yeah, Daniel Jones, you know what though? Shout out to both of us, man. We said this will have the kind of the ugly potential, and it sure was on the Giants side, so we were half right.
Yeah.
And then even
kind of ugly
even for in Arizona, it was all Chase Edmonds. Even for Kyler, you know what?
Killer Kyler was 14
I'm mad that
21,
we missed out on the Chase Edmonds.
100 yards. Yeah. I took 9:45. I pulled him. Overthinking,
bro. Mine was when I woke up 8 o'clock. He's the first thing I checked because he was already in my lineup. You know what I mean? In other places, other places where I have 3 running backs. So I have Chris Carson, Chase Edmonds, and then but I'm so big on McLaurin because I'm just he's gonna get targets. They're gonna be whipping ass. He's gonna get garbage time. I'm just convinced on it. I didn't even check the weather report, and you know what I mean.
Chase Edmonds cost me a loss.
It's all good.
Shout out Randy.
It happened to me too.
Still mad about that James White shit.
I'm 3-4. Then those leagues that I had the Chase Edmonds.
Oh, you had a good week.
I was 3-3, and then so I went because of the Chase Edmonds thing. So I'll admit that, but I love it because it's still so much time, and I play. I happen to be the guy that played a lot of the really good teams early. So I was just getting my ass kicked early. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to encounter these other teams that have been having troubles. You know what I mean? And now I'm going to encounter them during bye weeks too. So it's I'm always looking playmakers. It's never not over.
Yeah, I still got a shot. You're gonna move into the playoffs there, but yep, you never give up. You never give up. I've seen 5 and 8 teams win money.
Yeah, shout out to A1. He's a playmaker. I've seen him go straight up 0-6 and then rip off 8.
Yeah, A1. You can respond to my fucking trade offers. Anyways.
I knew he was going to say it. Shout out to A1, Jamaican.
A1, you the man. Chargers, they didn't get it done, man. Tennessee beat them in Tennessee 23-20.
I gave you that much on the fucking...
what did I say? I don't remember.
About Henry, specifically.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was an easy call.
You know what? I think we put $100 on Humphreys.
Do me a favor, run that in.
No,
I don't remember the bet. No, dude.
It's in envelopes.
No, I know you got it. I need all of it.
Don't trip. I got all of yours too.
I know you do.
You know what I mean? I like how you try to highlight. I'm trying to keep yours quiet, but I think I might got you after this week.
What did we bet on this game?
We had a small one. So that one was none. That was like $5. But then you got another $1 on me on Humphreys. I was like, Humphreys will get 6 receptions. I think he got 4.
4 for 40.
Yeah, and I had him for 6 for 70.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now. Yeah, I need all that.
And then I did also say Corey Davis, he might come alive because I was like, I think if they fucking figure out like. Oh, and I said Desmond King would be on A.J. Brown. Like, a lot of the game script I wrote was correct, but like, yo, let's just get right to
Corey Davis,
right
6 for 80 and a touchdown.
Yeah,
A.J. Brown,
so Corey Davis,
60.
A.J. Brown, those are guys you want to pick up if they're available.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill gives those guys a little bit of a boost.
And then Mariota, he was on the injury report earlier, like we said, and when he's just fine. We're talking about his job.
We don't talk about him anymore.
I know. Shout out to Ryan Tannehill, but look at. Gordon, dog, like what? Give me like, I love being right about Austin Eckler all this time. I called the fuck out of that.
Gordon just don't look right, but this was a tough matchup for them. And
yeah, it's true that.
So I mean, they weren't really gonna run over Tennessee.
Bro,
that's why Austin Eckler had 7 for 118 in the air.
And Russell Okung didn't end up playing too, so that line is still bad. I don't know. I would
Chargers
jump.
Are a throwing team.
I would jump ship off Melvin Gordon and try to sell him on name value for, like to a dumbass, or even just to a motherfucker that needs that position and has what you need. Like not even a dumbass, like because someone will buy the upside because Melvin Gordon got mad upside. That's no doubt about it.
Absolutely, but he does look like he's.
I have a Melvin Gordon take right now.
Give it to me.
It was an epiphany. Awesome. I love Melvin Gordon.
Yes.
I was a Melvin Gordon truther, but as soon as the things I know about him, like for instance being injury prone, what did I do in the keeper league? I jumped ship. I went and retrieved a Joe Mixon, and he went off that year. Remember that? That's last year, right?
Yeah.
But because when I jumped ship, and during the time for the last 2 years, the Chargers, bro, they had one of the best lines, bro.
That doesn't look good this year.
No.
But the passing game looks pretty good in this game.
Because it's all quick.
Phillip Rivers 3 for.
But hear me out. Let me finish the Melvin Gordon take.
Go ahead.
Okay? Like this motherfucker, Melvin Gordon, he was bad to begin with when they had a bad line. Remember that?
He was really only good for like a year and a half.
His rookie year.
Right.
And he's only good for a year and a half. He was good 2016.
Right.
He was great 2017.
Right.
And he was great 2018. What do you mean a year?
And he got hurt.
He always gets hurt.
Right. But that's not. That's why I'm subtracting games. That's cumulative. Yes.
Yes. So get him off you. If you got Melvin Gordon,
let him go.
And look, for any of y'all that's in leagues with me, you hearing this, I'll take Melvin Gordon for the cheap. I'll take him for the cheap.
There
for the cheap.
You sound like me in my Juju trade.
No, but I'm keeping it straight. Yeah, exactly.
Slayed Juju for like a half hour, and then I got him in a trade half hour.
And you were worried that you traded for Marlon Mack to get you an L, and then Sony Michel said, "Hold on, don't trip."
I got you.
Hey, Sony Michel made you earn his respect back.
Oh, Sony Michel's making me feel a lot better.
Earn your respect back.
Had he done that same shit last week and had all those touchdowns, I would be.
We'll get to that. My bad. I always do that.
Thanks for jumping ahead.
But that's a good one.
Forecast.
You feel good about that?
Yes, I do. I also feel good about the Saints beating the shit out of the Bears, 36-25.
Oh, real quick, Hunter Henry.
Yeah,
shout out.
Yeah, shout out Hunter Henry.
Love Hunter Henry.
Did it again.
Friend of the show.
Back at it. Friend of the show for sure.
I think this thing continues too. He's like
their passing team.
Yeah, he's gonna
all their weapons are healthy.
Mike Williams owners don't just temper your expectations because Hunter Henry's back, baby. 2H, baby.
Yep.
H2O.
There's rumors that Drew Brees might be back this week taking the Cardinals.
Rumors. You know me how I am.
You're not buying.
He's never coming back. No,
they're not. It's not coming back.
He's coming
but anyway,
back.
Teddy Bridgewater's 5-0 now, and he's beat the Bears.
Okay, who they playing? Who are they playing?
They're playing the Cardinals, but that's for Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah, you're right.
Right now, we're talking about Sunday, where the Saints beat the Bears 36-25. Your boy Mitch Trubisky was back. Teddy
in a garbage.
Had some garbage.
But you know what though? Allen Robinson, you gotta love Allen Robinson.
Yeah, he said he's pretty much matchup proof now at this point.
Because you know what? He's back, dog. And you know what? No, he's really back. Because you know why? He's even back doing the garbage time shit even. He's not only good, he's even doing the garbage time shit even. You feel me?
Yeah, no, they ran it 7 times. No,
because that's the Allen Robinson we all know and love.
Allen Robinson's not going to get a 16-target game again this year.
Yes, he will. I think, look.
Put a stack on it.
You know who's Chuck Pagano?
Huh?
You know Chuck Pagano?
Yeah, I know Chuck.
Yeah. Do you remember when when he was with Phillip Rivers and them?
I remember him from his indie days.
Oh no, my bad. That was the brother. That was the brother. The other Pagano, right? With Chargers.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah. With Indy, what did he do? Have a bad defense.
Yeah, but he's not the coach.
I know that. I'm just saying though.
So
I still don't give him that much credit.
What are we talking about?
He's the D coordinator.
For who?
But you know what? Actually, you're right. For the Bears.
Okay.
Chuck Pagano's the D coordinator.
Okay.
That's why they're just, the people are finding holes. Vic Fangio doesn't leave holes. See, here's the thing. And then when you're down to Akeem Hicks, you can't even make adjustments. So it's like, just dial up Latavius Murray. It was one of my favorite calls. He was also a pickup for the last 2 weeks. And if he's still available, you got to go get him. Him and Chase Edmonds, because there will be motherfuckers that have just been sleeping. Don't even wake them up. You go in and get them motherfuckers.
Yes, Latavius Murray,
Latavius Murray.
2 touchdowns. He had 5 catches added on top. He had a great game. Michael Thomas, 9 for $131. The Saints are for real, bro. Teddy Bridgewater, why would you let Drew Brees play next week, right? 5-0. You got to let him rock another week against Arizona.
Maybe he's active and he's the emergency because it's just, you know what I mean? Like, dude, did you see that video yet?
Of what?
The one where he's throwing the ball, like Drew Brees. This is a couple weeks ago.
Like
he's
showing little mini ball or whatever?
Yeah, no, but he was like, he would throw it.
Oh, yeah, you told me. Yeah, that's right. Karate Breeze.
Like, I was like, Lord.
He was feeling himself. Yeah, he's on.
Are we still live?
We still live.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to IG.
Shout out to everybody that's joining us live.
You know what I mean? Let's see here. As for the rest of that game, they beat the shit out of them. We said Sean Payton was just going to outcoach them. The Bears are reeling.
Michael Thomas. Shout out to Michael Thomas. Frankenstein himself. This motherfucker stays coming through.
I tell you what, Niners Saints in a few weeks is going to be one hell of a...
Drew Brees is going to be back.
He's going to be back. That's like in week like...
Hey, dog, you know what's sad? I cannot think... I don't know who our defensive coordinator is.
Robert Saleh.
Yes, there you go. I was trying to think. Bro, I like the guy.
He roars loud.
Jamaican horse.
My boy Louisville Lamar was roaring up on the 12s up there in Seattle.
Yeah, hey, you know we like that double.
Oh hell yeah, that was good for for my Niner fan.
Hey, hold on.
He was Louisville Lamar.
Yeah, bro. I'm not even gonna boo him because I love him. But what happened to the medical assistant, dog? Is that why he's a medical assistant?
They couldn't hit it.
Is that why he don't be performing surgery?
He's not the real surgeon. He gives the tools. I mean, it was a rainy. It was like it was an ugly weather game.
Everybody else could catch the ball.
Nobody really had a big passing.
You're right.
Nobody. Even
you know what? Shout out to Mark Andrews. I love you, bro.
You're gonna come back off that bye week. Wasn't very good either. 240 and a touchdown and a pick. Nobody really did anything in this game. Lamar Jackson threw on the ground though, 116.
Oh shit!
Chris Carson, 60
I just thought of something.
65 yards.
Do the Ravens play the Patriots off their bye? Huh?
I don't know.
Hey, have you noticed?
I take it 1 week at a time.
Hey, hella teams. Real quick, I just wanted to say this before I forget it.
Okay.
Hella teams that are playoff like potential teams, they made the schedule where all of them come off the bye week playing the Patriots.
Did they?
Yes.
Okay.
So the Browns, they're gonna play the Patriots.
Interesting.
Right?
And the Jets
look at
the Patriots.
Exactly.
Interesting.
All the off-season hype teams.
Excuse me, the Jets didn't have a bye last
Listen, dude. Eagles, when they go on the bye, they come. But see, that's when New England has a bye too. I'm just saying, like the league was trying to make a conscious effort to like try to get people more prep because, like, dude, with all the way the rules are, and it doesn't matter. Like Belichick is just gonna always kick ass in free agency and fucking everything, the draft and fucking what is it called, the cap. bouncing the cap. It doesn't matter. Like they're like trying to. That's the way that the league trying to find a way to. You know what I mean? Make things more interesting.
Okay, I like that. It ain't working so far.
I know it's not, but I'm just saying. Duly note that. Look at all the teams that have a bye and then go and there's hell of them. They have a bye and they go play the Patriots. There's like 7 of them.
I'm gonna keep an eye on it. That's an interesting fact there.
No, like there's already several that happened already. Yeah, check it out. Anyways,
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really more to talk about this Baltimore game.
Well, hit me with. Oh, you know what?
I mean,
Russell Wilson. I was playing against him, and I was kind of happy he was having a bad game because it almost got me in a reach. And then at the end of the day, it was like Chase Edmonds would have just secured me.
It all comes back to Chase Edmonds.
Yes, it's gonna have to. The Chase Bank, he was money. But you know what made me happy? Playmakers is that I suggested him to everybody, and only if you had in my case, DJ active, blah blah blah. We've been said that, but
then
then
help everybody, but you got to help yourself first.
You know what? I should. You know why? Because I'm always think I'm good.
Always.
Well, I'm like I'm good. Let me help you out. It's just like when what do they say when you're on a plane?
What do they say?
When the fucking oxygen masks come off.
I've never had that happen. I don't know what they say.
You have to help yourself first.
Oh, that's right. Help yourself.
Yeah. So you might got something there, Goo.
I like that.
Jamaican horns.
Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles couldn't help themselves last night and got the shit beaten out of them by the Cowboys in a divisional game.
That was the full out?
37. Yeah, 37-10.
Nice.
37-10 out there in Jerry's world. My boy Diggy Dog was in the building. Flew out to Texas.
Really?
Yeah, he went out there. Shout out to Diggy
Dog.
He's Cowboy.
Shout out to Shan Dog.
Yeah, they did their thing. They kind of,
friend of the show.
What do you want to say about your Eagles?
Man, dude. Okay, playmakers, check this out. In places, first of all, Byron Jones, he was all but ruled out. And when I heard that when I read that in the morning, Sunday morning, I went and took out everywhere. First of all, playmakers, everywhere I have Carson Wentz, I have Josh Allen. And I seen the Byron Jones he was like game time decision. I was like, oh my God. My boy
He played.
Carson.
Byron Jones played, though.
Yeah, I know. But you know what, though? It made me take out the Stallion is what I'm trying to say.
You took him out for... Ooh,
yeah.
I mean...
I didn't expect... Because you know what, though? A week ago, he just played... a week ago... Who did he play? Oh, he played... Damn, who did they play?
I'm sorry, I got spaced out.
Carson Wentz. He's been having mad bad matchups.
Who the fuck did they play last week?
He played Minnesota 2 weeks ago. Then he played Minnesota.
Was that last week?
Yeah.
I'm looking right now.
He just shredded them. And I was just like, fuck, you know what?
No, it was Minnesota.
It was, right?
Yeah. I
mean,
300,
it feels like, you know why we do 3 episodes a week? Watch when we're doing 5.
Oh, shit.
No, because then now we're going to get you, anyways. Like, okay. We are on the Sunday night game, right?
Yeah.
Yo, Amari Cooper, I am on the side of that he's not really that hurt like they always say, and this is just so
I
he
was
can
dead
rest.
wrong on him. I got to come clean on that. I was dead wrong. I told you I'm not playing him, and I lived up to that through an MVS. Luckily, that worked out, but still, he played, and he got, 5 for 100?
That's called destiny, my friend.
I got lucky.
No. You say luck, I say destiny.
I mean, I still didn't win. And had I played Amari Cooper over Devin Singletary, I would have won. Fuck
no, that's just great. Oh, okay. You lost on that one.
But I never would have played Cooper, period. So I don't feel too bad. But in the end,
well, you say you have certain rules set for you when it comes to injuries like that, and if you don't have insurance, that goes into a Monday night.
That was a big factor.
Well, we were saying that too.
He looked
Playmakers,
good, though.
We were saying that when we're going into the Sunday nighter, we were saying if you have Cooper, you got to look for a Dorsett or something like, or
Tavon Austin was the guy.
Yeah.
To hold on to.
What did he do?
He got a touchdown. 20 yards.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Tight, though, for a flex? Or a replacement all of a sudden?
Michael Gallup didn't gallop on him. 3 for 34.
Yeah, I made a phone call.
He was everybody's,
Brody.
darling this
week.
And
Brody, let me tell you something. Remember I almost had him at 5th?
Yeah, I know.
That's why I
brought him up.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love being wrong about that because I played against a guy I traded him to. So I was like, yes, I made the phone call.
It worked out.
Wait. It worked out for who?
For him or for you?
Or them boys?
I wish everyone could see the pure joy in your face.
Because, okay, let me take you to a Niner game when Zeke just beat us up. Remember that? With C.J. Beathard and shit like that? Remember that?
Yep. Last year. Or 2 years ago.
Yeah, so we're at the game and like it's like these dudes, right? It's like a group of them. It's like, okay, guys, all right, hold up. Then all of them, we're them boys. like 17 of them. Like, man, that shit was a whack.
And you didn't like it.
Boo! I said, yeah, they're the police. Every time anyone says that around me, they're the police. They're the boys. I've never. And then they got the badge like the sheriff.
Of course.
The star.
Yeah.
The police.
Yeah.
I'm
Sheriff.
scared of them. I don't fuck with them just because I walked there across the street. There's cops.
Do we have any analysis on this game?
On that game, I'm just so hot about that game. You know what? Okay,
I actually
Dallas Goedert is a flex, or even not even a flex. Not a flex. Dallas Goedert, circa 2 weeks ago, Steamboat Joe, my esteemed colleague, the Guru, was like, "How worried are you about Zach Ertz because of one Dallas Goedert?" And you know what I said? I said, "Nothing. Not worried."
Fantasy. No one, or the gods don't appreciate fantasy arrogance.
Nah, they don't. They really don't. And the fact that they look similar and the numbers are like...
They do.
It's like, oh, yeah.
But Goddard was like a first-round pick. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So,
I remember.
You don't draft a tight end in the first round unless you play.
And you're in a 2 tight end system like that's successful.
And
like,
Zach Ertz, I'm going to say it, bro. He might be starting to have that decline now in his career. Or he peaked the last couple of years. And like, I mean, a tight end, you get beat up. You're not
you ain't lying.
You get beat up.
That's why they drafted him.
That hill, like Melvin Gordon looks like he held out because he knew he was going on the downside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like you could see it now. He's not going to get the money that he was supposed to get. So, I don't know if that's true about Ertz, but Goddard, he's ascending. Yeah. He's ascending right now.
Here's the thing. Ertz will end up with the Patriots if that's the case, for real. You know what I mean? Because...
Interesting.
No, for sure. But
so.
we almost need to see what Ertz's deal is right now, like contract-wise. Because that's for real. Like, they're missing their tight end with New England. One day, they might even fuck around. See, they wouldn't do that because the Eagles are trying to get in it. But watch if the Eagles rip off 2 L's in a row, then they might trade off our Ertz, and they would give up multiple first rounds for someone like Ertz. The Patriots. Oh yeah.
I don't know about multiple.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Patriots would never.
It would be like next year's, and then 3 years from then after that one, and then like some compensatory picks. They would do it.
Maybe. I'm not seeing that. They're not going to get a. They're not going to get a Jalen Ramsey.
Crazier things.
They're not going to get a Jalen Ramsey.
Hey, in this show alone, I have David Johnson being traded to the Bucks. I have Zach Ertz being traded to the Patriots.
I love that. The Patriots, I mean, they did just shut out the
right
Jets
here on the GMM
on Monday
network.
night tonight, 33-0. So I don't know how desperate they are for Zach Ertz to start sacrificing their future. You know what I mean?
True, you're right.
So,
you're right.
33-0.
You're right.
It was the Sony Michel bust
It was a good
game.
theory, though. It was fun.
Sony Michel had a whopping 2.2 yards per carry, but he scored 3 touchdowns inside the 5-yard line.
Hold on. You wanted to bring him up.
Go ahead.
I mean, of course, not even bring him up. He was the relevant. On the Monday Nighter, he was if Jay Gruden, what's his name? If Chucky was still calling the man, I wish he was still doing it.
He was good.
Fuck wishing.
He was good.
Yeah, I'm just saying he would be like
the
grinder. The Gruden grinder was Sony Michel. Hey, let me tell you something about my man's Goo right here, because Goo is man. We are some fantasy row motherfuckers. The row is WROE, the wide range of emotions, and so when we say fantasy row, that's what we're talking about. And he was all but throwing in the flag. But we don't ever throw in the flag. You know what we do? We throw in the reverse jinx. He jumps in a thread. He's like, you know what, man? I'm about to drop the second place.
Shout out to the guy I'm playing who was up 18 on me going into
going into the night, you was down.
And I had one Sony Michel.
And you're giving up. And you know what's funny is like the giving up part. I
wasn't giving up.
No, I'm talking about like the giving up aspect was all a rouge. It's all a part of when we have to get to that bag, All right, it's all bad right now. You know
bad,
what?
bro.
Reverse.
I gotta hit
the
it.
reverse jinx bag. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Fuck, that's all bad. It's just over for me in both leagues. Like
It's all bad, bro.
right? And then boom, then you get in the thread, start, and I love it. I'm like, it's powerful. The reverse jinx powerful. That's why I text you, right?
Yeah.
Right when I seen the first Sony touchdown, I was like, you got that. I even told my cousin. Remember, my cousin was like, oh, he's playing up against you. He's like, oh, I do. I'm like, oh, that's a long shot.
Yeah.
I'm like, Sony Michel's gonna
finally did what I've expected him to do all year.
Because you know what, too? Remember, I created a formula. I'm not a formula. It was the formula. If there's a Rex Burkhead and a CJ Mosley back, it might affect one Sony PlayStation 5.
Yep.
In this case, those guys weren't there, and you see Bolden get involved a little bit. You
Remember my question I asked you last week?
What?
Was Coleman, Gurley, Michelle, or Singletary?
I said Michelle.
And I benched Michelle, and I left Singletary in there. So had I started Cooper or Michelle
In that, well, that's your dynasty
same
league.
league? No, this is my work league.
Okay, it's your work league.
Yeah.
The fact that you had all of them,
I
was
have
tripping.
both of them on the bench.
But I was like,
But
bro,
I started Singletary and left Cooper and Michelle.
Do you still take the
I
W?
took the L.
Oh,
And that's the main. That's the reason why.
But you know what though? We need in this time of year. Sometimes you might need. I mean, not sometimes you need it because we never need it.
And
but
the guy I beat or would have beat he's a diamond level Yahoo ranking. Diamond. I'm platinum.
so you're
He's
about
higher
to beat
than
him.
me. I could have beat him, and I wanted
Yeah.
to beat him. I wanted to beat that diamond. I wanted to be the
Who is
diamond
this?
killer.
Who's this diamond guy?
He's a diamond player, bro.
That's dope.
I don't want to say his name. I don't want to give him that much love. I already have.
Bah!
You know what I mean? But yeah, he knows. He has my respect. He has my respect. But I mean, as for the game though, going back to the game, fuck Sam Darnold. He was seeing ghosts out there. The Jets were shit.
He literally
This
said
game
it.
was shit. It was a weak game.
Hey, first of all, real quick
don't know
side
what
note:
kind of fantasy-
Booger sucks.
You don't like no booger?
Fire Booger. He's the type of guy who the defense will make a play. And he'll be like, "Yeah, that's deep. That's what you call defense." Like this guy sucks. Like
He was last year was his first year, right?
yeah, and
Mike-
they fucked
When he was
him
in the
off. They
fucking
had him
look-
on the cart. But that was cool because it was like he was a character. He's on the cart. But now you put him in the booth.
Jason
But you know what? Because
Witten-
Jason
no,
Wynn
but-
was even more trash.
Yeah.
Like at least Booger's better than
I
Witten.
remember my cousin.
You know
last
what?
year-
You know what? You know what he wanted to talk about? He wanted to talk about the goddamn tight ends.
Of course.
There'd be plays
Shocking.
going on, and he's still talking about the last play because of what the tight end did. I'm
There
like,
was a
what the
story when early last year, like in the first or second game, Booger McFarland comes out and says that he pissed on himself on the bench one time because he like had to. and my cousin was just like, oh, "Fuck this guy."
I love that he fucking dug that story up though.
He told it on the air. Shout out to Booger McFarland.
You know what? I love that guy now.
Yeah.
Fuck that. He
Pissed
needs to
on
keep the
himself.
job.
He was
He
on-
actually makes me laugh though. Like I'm actually watching the game to hear the fuck shit he says, and I just laugh.
He's corny, but he's all right.
No, he's not even. It's not even that he's corny. His analysis, is like
It's chalk.
his
It's
credibility
super
is
chalk.
just that he played. Yeah, like you know what I do like though. If dog, how many times did he say he's scot free to the QB? He's scot free. I was like, yeah, he's hella just shameless plugging me. You know what? I love that guy.
Get that on
Fuck
a clip.
Oh yeah, he says it like 12 times a night.
Yeah. Before we get out of here today, I just want to like.
Oh, here we go.
Pour out a little.
Oh no, I
pour
love
out a
it.
little something. You know.
Hold on. Yeah.
It's you know it's I have a heavy heart today. The bell cow lost again. He's sunk to 1-6 now, and his season's officially
Damn, why
over.
are you calling him out like that?
I'm calling out the bell cow. I feel bad for him. He's like scoring hella points every week, still losing. You know, his season's
You know what?
done.
I have to boo you because I know you're not being real. I love it though. Then I have to Jamaican.
putting him-
No, hold on. Then we have the Jamaican.
I'm putting him to
because I
rest.
love kick that
This
you're
is my
kicking him while he's
eulogy.
down.
This is my eulogy to the bell cow. He just died today, and that's my fan. That's my brother. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love him. And I'm sad to see him go, but he can go fuck himself. In his whole points against argument.
Yeah, see, there he is. That's my boy, Legu. My esteemed.
Let me tell you
colleague.
something about this son of a bitch. Every year, and I have documented.
Hold on.
Documented.
Hold on,
records.
playmakers.
Yes. Oh,
The bell cow is the swindler. And he
yeah.
calls. He just said, "Let me tell you something about this son of a bitch." And for the record, I have to boo you because I have to boo you. Hold on.
boo you.
Because you guys have the same mother. You call him the son of a bitch. Come on. Have some. Your mother raised you better than that.
You know what? Boo me again for that. Shout out my mama. She's not a friend of the show. But anyways, yeah. Since about 2009, every time this guy has a bad year, no, I'm like third in points against, bro. What the fuck? Third.
Hey,
points against. It's fucking stupid.
And you know what though? And for the
and it's 2019, and he's already crying about points against. I love you, Bell Cow, but we haven't staked this week. Gosh, you're done. Stick a fork in him. I run this shit now, okay? I sit on top of the motherfucking throne. Steven, have my belt ready when I come through. It's mine, okay? The Mad Titan, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? League Cheetah, you know what I'm saying? Your little paw is hurting this week, ain't it, okay? You ain't killing all three of the giants like you thought you was gonna do. Take a back seat down there in 5th place, okay? McBluffing? Yeah, you bluffing. You ain't got nothing. You understand? Bogey, shout out to Bogey because he is the most consistent player in the league the last 2 years. Diggy Dog,
No,
Diggy Dog.
I love how you do that.
Diggy Dog, we gonna lay you down to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Other than that, motherfuckers, come get it. Adam, we can go 12 rounds, bruh. You want to go 12? No, I don't want to go 12 rounds. He really will try to pull up on me.
Hey,
try to fight
shout out to Adam, friend of the show, playmaker.
Yep.
Hey, I've seen him knock cats out in the alley. He was the alley champ. Shout out to Joe Pesci. That's his hood name. Shout out to Pesci.
He's funny, huh? Funny how, huh?
Huh? Yeah, and he just knock a motherfucker shit.
And our first, and then also before we get out the door, one. You got now 2 losses on your record. 1, okay. Remember, the day you stepped in the ring with the Guru, what happened? You remember what happened? You got humbled. It ain't rigged. It ain't rigged, bruh. Okay? Eastside League. Come holla at me. And tell him Guru said it. Cut this shit already.
Oh, because I was trying to concentrate when you said that last fight died. Oh, hold on. Let me get my...
Did you cut it yet?
Oh, no.
Before I start lighting something. Next week, GKL. You next.
Hold on, bro.
This is where my demise all begins.
Yeah, no. Keep going.
Live on the GMM. Listen, guys. We're all here just to have fun. All right? I don't really mean any of this stuff. You guys are all my buddies.